In the quaint town of Willowdale, nestled between rolling hills and lush green forests, lived a young couple, Emily and Ryan, with their twin babies, Jack and Lily. The twins were 6 months old, and their bright eyes sparkled with curiosity as they explored the world around them. Emily and Ryan were besotted with their little ones, and their lives revolved around caring for them. The day began early for the young family. Emily would wake up to feed the babies, while Ryan would take care of their morning routine. They would bathe, dress, and feed them, making sure they were comfortable and happy. Jack and Lily would coo and giggle, enjoying the attention from their parents. After breakfast, Ryan would take the babies for a walk in the stroller, while Emily would tidy up the house. She would sing to them, and they would respond with happy sounds, enjoying the fresh air and sunshine. The walks would take them through the quiet streets of Willowdale, where they would meet friendly neighbors who would coo over the twins. As the morning wore on, Emily would join Ryan and the babies for playtime. They would lie on a blanket, surrounded by toys and pillows, and engage in a game of baby talk. Jack and Lily would take turns making funny sounds, trying to outdo each other in a babbling competition. Emily and Ryan would laugh and join in, creating a joyful atmosphere. The twins were fascinated by the world around them. They would stare at mobiles, watching the colors and shapes dance above them. They would try to grab toys, and Emily and Ryan would encourage them, praising their efforts. The babies would giggle and squeal, enjoying the interaction with their parents. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, Jack and Lily grew more curious. They would explore their surroundings, getting into everything. Emily and Ryan would baby-proof the house, making sure the twins were safe. They would crawl around, discovering new things, and Emily and Ryan would follow, making sure they didn't get into trouble. One day, when the twins were 9 months old, Emily decided to take them to the park. She packed a picnic lunch and loaded up the stroller. Jack and Lily were excited, looking around at the new sights and sounds. They would point and babble, trying to communicate with Emily. She would respond, talking to them about the world around them. At the park, Emily would let the twins explore. They would crawl on the grass, feeling the texture beneath their hands and knees. They would watch the ducks swim in the pond, and Emily would tell them stories about the birds. Jack and Lily would giggle and coo, enjoying the outing. As the sun began to set, Emily would pack up the stroller, and they would head home. The twins would fall asleep in the stroller, exhausted from their adventure. Emily would smile, feeling happy and content. She would look forward to the next outing, eager to explore more with her little ones. Ryan would join them for dinner, and they would talk about their day. He would ask about the twins' adventures, and Emily would regale him with stories of their exploits. They would laugh and joke, enjoying each other's company. As the evening drew to a close, Emily and Ryan would take turns bathing the twins. They would splash and play, enjoying the warm water. Jack and Lily would giggle and squeal, loving the attention from their parents. After bath time, they would get into their pajamas, and Emily and Ryan would read them a bedtime story. The twins would snuggle up close, listening to the soothing sound of their parents' voices. They would drift off to sleep, feeling safe and loved. Emily and Ryan would kiss them goodnight, feeling grateful for the little miracles in their lives. As the months passed, Jack and Lily grew more independent. They would crawl and then walk, exploring their surroundings. They would point and babble, trying to communicate with Emily and Ryan. The parents would respond, talking to them about the world around them. The twins would play with toys, using their imagination and creativity. They would build towers with blocks, and knock them down, laughing and shouting, "Boom! Boom!" Emily and Ryan would encourage them, praising their efforts. One day, when the twins were 18 months old, Emily decided to take them to the zoo. She packed a picnic lunch and loaded up the stroller. Jack and Lily were excited, looking around at the new sights and sounds. They would point and babble, trying to communicate with Emily. She would respond, talking to them about the animals. At the zoo, Emily would let the twins explore. They would watch the monkeys swing from trees, and the lions roar in their enclosures. Jack and Lily would giggle and coo, enjoying the outing. Emily would smile, feeling happy and content. As the sun began to set, Emily would pack up the